Hey you guys, welcome back to FedBiz Exchange. I'm Michelle Brown, your coach and your mentor. Today's video is an Ask MichelleB question. Kevin has a question about subcontractors and government contracts. He's hearing all kinds of information from different people, and I want to set the record straight for Kevin. I'm a person that has lots of experience with subcontractors, and I want to help Kevin understand the best way to work with subcontractors. But in summary, Kevin, the answer to your question is yes, you can absolutely use subcontractors with your government contracts. In fact, it's part of the entire government system. The government wants you to use subcontractors when and wherever you can for their contracts, because they realize that every company does not have everything that they need to do the jobs themselves. Not to mention, large businesses live off of subcontractors. And those of you that know me, you know how I feel about that. Real quick, you guys, before we get started, I want to remind you we have our free live training session, Bid to Win Government Contracts. You can't win if you don't bid, coming up next week. So click on the link in the comment section to hold your spot, because seating is limited. And most importantly, don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you in training. Kevin says, "Hello, Michelle. I want to start by saying thank you for all of your videos. I'm brand new to contracting. My question is, right now I'm just a little confused on a point, which is some people say that I can find a contract and source the work out to a subcontractor, and some people say that I can't, that it can't be done that way. What is your perspective on this point?" Well, Kevin, first of all, let me just say, in business in general, please be very careful who you listen to. You need to talk to people that know what they're talking about. How do you know that? You know that because they've done it. The answer, the short answer, as I said previously, is yes. You can absolutely use subcontractors. It doesn't matter how big or how small your company is. However, you need to think out a strategy, have a plan. When you see a contract that you like, you need to think about, what is it going to take for me to win this contract and to perform on this contract? The performance part is very important, because you could very easily win, but yet you can't perform. If you look at something that seems to be simple and easy, and you feel that you can go and get a subcontractor, in most cases you can, by the way, you may earn a little bit less in profit because you have to share, but you don't have to worry about employees. The only thing you have to worry about is getting the job done using a professional subcontractor and managing that subcontractor. So you go and get someone to do the job. Now let's use a perfect example. So Kevin, let's take a look at this example. You are the prime contractor. You won a contract for snow plowing through the federal government or even a local or city government. You do not have snow plowing equipment. You do not have snow plowing employees. But the law says you don't have to have either. You are, however, responsible for the contract. So what do? And you should do this before you get the contract, of course. You go out and you price with other contractors, other snow plowing companies, and make them your subcontractor. They become a subcontractor when you hire them. Why are they considered a sub? They're considered a sub because you are the prime. So you're the prime contractor. You own the contract with the government. All you're saying is, Mr. Government, I can do this job. The government does not care, as long as you're not a large company, that you are using subcontractors. What they care about is that you are responsible for this contract and that you are performing on the contract. They care about subcontractors with large corporations because large corporations suck up all the money and all of the contracts in some areas, and subcontractors, meaning minorities, women, small businesses, even uncertified small businesses, they want them to be a part of the process to get some of that government money. So that's why large primes do it. But large primes have been doing this forever. There's so many things that large primes win contracts for, and they do very little of the work. They're just smart enough to get the contract. So as you can see, you can have contracts for snow plowing in different areas and have a subcontractor to perform in each of those areas.